Burke with Roscoe Properties. I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a good day. What's going on, everybody? Matt Teifke here, Coffee Black. We're gonna get into it today. Friday vlog. We got a lot going on. Alex sent out 18,000 text messages the other day, set up calls for today. I've got 10 agent calls. I'm looking at 3 different properties. We have a coaching call. Alex and I are gonna divide and conquer. We make a great team in that sense. So we're excited to get after it today. Hope you guys tune in and like our channel, subscribe below, and let's go get it.
Where are you going for that one?
Falcon Hill. It's kind of like 360 area. So that's with the wholesaler. And my plan is to be 30 minutes, jump on our 10:30 call.
Well, the reason I ask is Andrew and I are gonna have to go to the other property by hopefully I guess it'll be like a 30-minute drive. I just want to be able to make sure someone's gonna end out the meeting.
Yeah, I'll be on the meeting. I'm gonna tune in from my phone. Lamar's gonna lead it.
Right.
And yeah, I'll be able to do it.
Okay.
So I've got a call in 3 minutes with an agent, then a call at 9. We got at 10 o'clock. I'm looking at this deal with the wholesaler, Philip. I'm just trying to help him, guide him wherever I can. New agent call after that. 12 o'clock, I'm looking at a house in Round Rock. You're looking at the property down south.
Mm-hmm.
That's an exciting property. Wait to see what we got with that one. And then Jason Berkowitz with Roscoe Properties agreed to meet with me at 1:30. I'm super pumped about that. I should probably get my suit on, start looking like you. And then we got a coaching call at 2:45.
Are you sure he confirmed that?
Yeah, he sent the invite.
A new one?
Yeah.
What is the, can you explain what the game plan is for, I didn't get a new invite, but can you explain what the idea is for this property down south?
So the plan was to help Jake. So Jake is one of our agents, and I can't remember what he told me, but he can't make it. Yeah, he called me yesterday. So
To help him what though?
to help him get it sold, like either
Find a buyer?
find a buyer, get a listing, we buy it. My strategy always is it doesn't even matter. Like I go into all of these properties with a blank slate, and I just meet the owner, understand the situation. You know, whether we can help or not, that's great. If we can't, put it in the back of our head as market information. It's a deal that we know about, we can talk about, we can share to other people. So anytime I can get a meeting to go look at a property with a seller or an owner, I'm in, no matter what. That's my strategy. And so that's why I just try to set these up. Anytime our agents have deals, just like next Tuesday, Erin reached out and she has a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just try and constantly stay plugged in. You know, that to me, honestly, like real estate is our core as far as what we're focused on. But what I love about this business is it's always something new, right? Like we could get into a random business one day just by having the real estate being a component of it. I mean, I'm interested in looking at that and seeing what the operations are. Yeah, Jake was kind of bummed out that he couldn't be there. But the other thing is just a big part of what I try to do is support our agents. You know, like fill in for him, give him an update. Like it goes a long way for him to know that we're going out there and, you know, getting his back and tell him what it's like, and then maybe he'll get the listing or maybe he'll find a buyer and then get the commission.
Mm-hmm.
He's too busy eating moon pies today.
Something like
He's
that.
closing those big commissions. Jake does a couple deals a year, but he tries to do the big ones, which is pretty cool.
Vlogging, watching our vlog.
Couple vlogs.
You're a psychopath. You put on a sock and then a shoe and then a sock and then a shoe. why don't you put on 2 socks and then 2 shoes?
I got nothing to say about that, man.
Dirty.
We're heading down south. My buddy Philip has a property under contract. He's a wholesaler, and he's exploring all options. And I told him I'd come check it out with him. And it's on Falcon Hill, Stastny, and Manchac. And he's got it under contract. Trying to see what he can do with it. So Friday, and he'll probably wholesale it. But we're gonna go check out the condition. I told him we'll look at the AC, the foundation, the roof, all the main things, and then explore what we think would be a good option for him. My opinion is that it's probably worth high 4s. He was saying 515. I could be wrong. It's a crazy market. We have 1 month of inventory right now on the market. So most people that are, he's got the best grass in the street. It's pretty funny. He's been working on it in Lexington. They just talk about his grass all the time.
Really?
But yeah, the market's crazy right now. Everyone that has a listing is getting multiple offers.
Yeah.
And I'm actually listing Aaron Boyer's house in our neighborhood that we grew up in.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see.
Right.
If we get multiple offers. Aaron's maxing out the price on that one.
Nice. Well, yeah, I mean,
We'll
might
see.
as well,
Yeah,
right?
we'll see.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool because Doreen is doing an open house from 12 to 2
Okay.
on Sunday, and then Janice is taking over from 2 to 4.
Oh, wow, nice.
So maybe they'll get some. I think they'll get some buyers, man.
Yeah.
There's only one house for sale in that entire neighborhood right now. I mean, my big thing is to keep all options open and to be flexible and creative. We have a guy that joins our calls. His name's Todd, and he released a deal yesterday on our Facebook page, Real Estate Investors, and he has it at a really good price. And so there's a lot of people that were interested in it. And he got an offer to make a pretty quick $25,000, and I told him, like, hey man, just let's see what else we can get. And I told him I would look at potentially buying it with him. And back to our Zoom call the other day, that guy Graham could have made 10 grand, but he ended up making 60 grand because he talked to someone else. So just got to explore all options, right? And with the way that hard money is, you can get into a property with a low down payment. So a lot of times wholesalers, they start in wholesaling because they don't have any capital and they're trying to get started. And they don't realize that they could actually potentially buy it and do the BRRRR method or flip it and make like 3 times as much money, right? Because they're making the money that the second investor would buy if they bought it from them on the wholesale in the first place. So I just say explore all options, keep your mind open to any possibility. And like on this one, I'm gonna try and walk Philip through the potential of him keeping it himself and seeing what that would look like. On the agent commission side, you make 3% of the price. So on a $300,000 house, you're going to typically make 9 grand. And they say average wholesale fee is $10,000, but you can make a lot more on a wholesale if you play your cards right and you have the right deal. So I think he could make 10 easily all day. We'll see what happens, but he could also flip it and make 60 or 70. So that's why it's just good to go through those options, because sometimes people just want to get the deal done, but it's hard to step back sometimes and say, man, making an extra 10,000 or an extra 15 or 20 is worth it. But it is, because you just want to get a deal done, but they're hard to find. And when your marketing costs maybe 10,000 the whole year, getting an extra 10,000 pays your whole marketing costs.
Right.
And so you just got to try. But there's also a balance of finding the right person that can close, because that's not always easy.
Yeah.
You could go under contract with someone, them not be able to close, and now you've lost the whole deal.
Right.
By trying to get extra 10 grand. So that's why you have to try and find that balance.
Gotcha. Cool.
property pop up this morning also that I'm just getting to. So I got to jump off the call, but I'm here as a resource for you, man, and I'm excited for you. And use my network and my resource any way you can. Building relationships, man. I told him, I was like, I'm happy to help any way I can. He's like, man, that's a breath of fresh air. I haven't heard someone say that in a long time.
Oh, that's nice.
He's like, I got huge buyer lists in Hawaii and Texas, and just never know where things can lead.
That's cool.
Yeah. All
right, we're at the house.
This out. Our boy Philip's inside.
You want to turn the car off, or is it?
Sometimes I leave this thing on, you can't even hear it.
Yeah. It's quiet. You gotta stay cool.
Philip! What's happening? You know Andrew?
Yeah. Met you guys in the office.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Still have it?
Yeah.
We do our Friday vlog, so just kind of showing everyone what we got going on.
Yeah.
I should have put makeup on. So my name's Philip Villegas. We're checking out a property that I got under contract here to, see what it's gonna look like.
That's great, man. So you're gonna be wholesaling it potentially? Maybe buying it, who knows?
Flipping it.
Right on. Cool, let's check it out. You have a pretty good timeline to be able to get everything done?
I got 30-day inspection.
30 days?
Yes.
Right on.
Yes.
So 30-day inspection and 30-day close?
Yeah. We tried to schedule it for August 17th.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's just been vacant for a while?
Just at the end of June. Sure. But it's in really good shape. You don't get tenants keeping houses looking like this.
Right.
It's nice.
Too easy to just clean it up.
Yeah, this is great home.
Good sign, man. So how did you find it? Was it
Driving for dollars.
nice?
Yeah, just driving this neighborhood, and
That's amazing.
it was about we contacted them probably first time was middle of June, and then got them again here 1st of July, and then locked it up.
Wow.
They were ready.
Is that have you gotten a couple deals before driving for dollars?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's 99% of my deals actually.
Really? Just
yeah, I've had a couple
see
of
the
those.
house, skip trace them, and track them down.
Those are the best leads because
Yeah.
you see the distress from the outside.
Sure.
This one I don't think looked too bad. It was probably just the tall grass outside. Is what got me reaching out to them. But I've seen other homes in this area. They don't have it, or they did have a study. I like to get the title commitment back first.
Okay.
Make sure everything's clean.
Okay.
Because I collect the earnest money up front.
Yep.
The non-refundable.
Sure.
I like to do it if I have the clear title
I
commitment.
guess the only reason I'm thinking that way is that if you can find someone that's buying it to live in, and then get traditional financing, they can probably pay more. Versus if they got to come in and do hard money or cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you would need to put that much money into it to flip it.
Just flooring, paint. I think I said take out that wall and update the bathroom.
Scrape the carpet or scrape the popcorn.
Oh yeah.
Maybe some new fixtures. Nice, man.
Jesus.
Wonder what you do with this guy.
You get rid of it.
Just get it out.
Right here.
This should be a good Airbnb property.
You think so? To get it like looking like those 530 houses.
So what's the deal?
Man, so he's got it at a good price. I'm gonna have our contractor come over here and look at it on Monday, give him a bid, and then he's gonna explore what it would look like to wholesale, what it would look like to flip it. So really cool to, you know, when you're here to add value for people, they tell you the numbers, they let you get the inside information because they know that you're not trying to steal it from them. So another way to just learn the market. Next up, we have the 10:30 Friday tree training call. We have an exciting wholesaler, Lamar Cannon. who you know, coming on, and yeah, should be good. We're excited for it. More properties to see later as well.
Go.
Coffee black. Just looked at the house. Andrew and I are heading back. We got the call in a couple minutes. Do you want to meet us halfway to pick up Andrew, or what do you or meet at the house?
Where are y'all at?
We're and he's got it under contract at a pretty good price, so he has the ability to look at a wholesale or potentially buying it himself and flipping it.
Nice. Alright guys. Even at my house right now, I have this big USPS box. Sorry, is there a specific mailer that you think works better than others?
I think like simple, we can call the action letters, numbers and things would work pretty good. But I think like the thing that we did that like most people didn't do is like.
Back at the house, a day in the life. Matt Teifke, Alex Kaufman, Tree. We've had 5 calls, we've had a Zoom call, we've looked at a property. It's only 11 o'clock, so we're getting after it. Alex is gonna take over. He is gonna go look at a property down south. I've gotta go look at a house over here. And we got multiple meetings, so we're just always running and gunning. We love what we do. We're excited to keep have you guys join us. And thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.
Welcome to the better half of the vlog. We're gonna go check out it's actually a commercial building, but they're renting it out room by room. So we're gonna go look at this unique property, Andrew and I, and keep you guys updated. So we're down here in South Austin checking out a commercial property. This property, the owner's trying to sell this for about $7 million. This property is quite unique. It is what they're actually doing with it is they're renting it out by room or by bed per week. So I think it's a lot of people. It's a transitional halfway living house, except it's not a house, it's a commercial property. They are, people getting out of prison, some veterans, some older folks. I think just come to this place to rent out a room by the week, however long they need to stay. And that's kind of all I know. Getting into the financials, it looks like it brings in a lot of money. This is a rough financial statement. It doesn't have all the numbers, but it looks like there are 140, I guess it is by the room, 140 one bedrooms, 10 two bedrooms for a total of 150 beds, and it brings in about $933,000 net annually. But that's not including the management expenses. This is really just about half of the operating expenses. So we'd like to dive into the actual numbers and figure out how intensive it is to manage this property and what all is involved and what all expenses are involved. I think the owner, she's getting older, and I think she just doesn't want to deal with it anymore. So we're going to try and figure out the story, possibly look into buying it, maybe find a buyer for this deal, and possibly get the seller to let us list it. So we'll dive in. And that's definitely a whole project. This lady has been running it for 23 years. We were able to find out a lot of her story. She told us a lot. She's been running it for, I gotta get the beeping going again.
Oh, Jesus.
So she's been running it for 23 years.
So we're right off 71 and like
35.
yeah. So it's like a great location. It's a huge
Huge.
complex, yeah. Huge. Anyways, and so this lovely woman, Rosemary, has owned it for a long time, and she was giving us that tour.
Yep. So she's done a lot of work to this, and basically what it is like we said in the beginning, it's a transitional house, or it's a transitional, huge apartment complex essentially, and she just keeps adding rooms and building rooms, and it's an entire operation. It's not like renting out an apartment complex.
Right.
She has 15 W-2 employees. She's full-time, daughter's full-time, son, maintenance guys.
Yeah, her family are a lot of the employees.
Especially during COVID, there's a lot of stuff that she's had to put into place to keep this thing running and to keep the residents safe and healthy. And it's whoever does buy this is going to be quite a purchase.
Yeah, it's a whole project. It's a whole, what I said before, was it like it's a whole lifestyle. Like she has owned it, but she's been running the business for years and years. And so like, I asked her when we were sitting down with her, when you sell it, are you planning on bouncing? And she's like, yeah, I want to, basically, she said it delicately, but she wants to retire.
She's a 73-year-old woman. She's tired of running it.
Right.
She loves it though.
Of course,
You can tell she loves it.
She seems like she's got a big heart, and she loves the people that are there. It was, I was saying earlier that it's, you forget sometimes whenever you, I guess me and my lifestyle,
how blessed we are.
Privilege, yeah, exactly, how blessed we are. And I forget about that there's people in this world that are struggling, and that,
yeah, man, I used to live in a place not quite like that, but similar to that.
Right.
And I was thinking that as we were walking the tour, how easy, 5 years ago, I was living in a place like that, and how easy it is to forget that, and to forget, what it was like 5 years ago, man. Like,
right, yeah. Everyone's got like a struggle that we know nothing about.
Right. So it was a really cool experience. It wasn't at all what I pictured I was about to walk into.
Yeah.
And Rosemary, she's an awesome lady, and she obviously does have a really big heart. And I on the sales and real estate side of things, I think she's gonna have a lot of trouble selling it
As
what
is.
it is.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of other use for the property, but I don't know if someone's going to want to take on that project.
Yeah. It seems like a whole, very consuming. But, could be cool. Anyways, well, she's going to send us the numbers, right? And then...
Yep, she's going to send over the appraisal. She's going to send the numbers, the actual... the actual T12 of everything that's broken down, and even back years and years and years of what it was and what it's currently doing. So we'll analyze that when she sends it over, and it has a lot of potential. That is an amazing location, and it's a lot of space. Was it 40,000 square feet?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of space. So it is a great property. It's very special, and it's very unique the way that it is, and I don't know if someone's going to want to take that on.
Yeah.
Even someone who has worked in that industry like myself, that's a big project to take on.
Yeah. We'll keep you updated. And where are we going now?
Right now we are headed to the bank. We just opened a bank account and formed a new branch branch of Tree. So we just formed TRE Capital, and what we're going to be doing is giving out private financing to investors and anybody who needs it for real estate. So right now we just opened the bank account. I got to go there, deposit some funds, sign some paperwork, and then we got some meetings, a coaching call. I'm meeting up with someone for coffee later. I'm going to show them how to find wholesale deals. So we still got a lot left in the day.
Hopefully the battery on this camera doesn't die. See ya. Goodbye.
Start rolling.
I think we're already rolling.
Yes, sir.
What's going on,
What's
man?
up?
Hi, I'm Andrew.
Andrew?
Yes, sir.
Cool,
Do
cool.
you mind if he records?
I think we can record inside, man.
Okay.
We're not in the lobby or anything like that. Hey, man, put us in a better business account that gains interest or something like that, you know. So but I told him right now, brand new. Let's just start off with the basic business account right now. But you gonna sign here? Are y'all from Austin?
Yep, I grew up right down
Yeah.
the road from here.
Nice, man.
So we're here at Bancorp South. Just finished setting up the account. It's already open. We just needed to sign some documents. Appreciate you guys following us around today. We'll see you next Friday and have some more good stuff for you. Make sure you click the link, subscribe, follow us, like our page, share it with anybody you think would benefit. We love having y'all and appreciate the support. So see you next week.
Crushed it, dude.